Good morning, welcome back, and look at this. I had to pull in at the top of Pencraig for a pick. So, back on the commute. After quite a long weekend away, eh? Brilliant though. So we're actually on, this will be 19th of June today, I'm filming this. But you've got a whole load of, a couple more films coming from trips up north, the trip up north rather. And thanks in advance for the comments which are flowing in daily. I'm going on 3 times a day to do comments. So apologies if you get a reply to a comment at 4:30 in the morning. It's 5:15 more or less. So a wee film on the commute. It's quite cool, I've got the watties on. It's about 9 degrees when I got up. It's popped up to 11 as the sun started coming up. However, it's to get to 22 here today, which is a bit of a heat wave for East Coast. Apparently the whole UK is to get a heat wave over this weekend. So that's good news, isn't it? I'm going to tonight or tomorrow get my new tyres put on my bike, stick them on myself, and then see if I get it MOT next week. Maybe next Friday or the Friday after. Whatever day that you do me. So we had a good warm spell, then the weather dipped a bit, but it's on the rise again. So it's a solstice on Saturday. Our longest day already. Summer's just beginning for most folk. Go this way today. So that was a good trip, 640 miles I think it was all in. Rabbits, suicidal rabbits. A lot of wildlife killed on the road just now. But go carry. Now you won't see deer in the fields because of the height of the wheat and barley. I'll need to have a look at that flyover bridge they're building over the railway there at Barkle. Do that on an evening ride. Sun's up behind. So this touring seat that I said I was a bit over early in judging it, it's actually has bedded in now, and having just rode to the other end of Scotland in a day with 2 stops, well 3, quick pee on one. I can't actually fault it. I know seats are a very personal thing, as is the position on a motorbike, how you sit, which I think makes up a big thing with comfort for people. But as I discussed in that film, I think the secret of touring's not doing too much without stopping, and you want to stop and have a look around. I had a mission. I had to get up to Caithness. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And then spend my weekend up there. 3 days anyway. So we'll take the usual back road up to work. No rush. Only filmed returning down to Helmsdale, and then I just re-rode the A9 home, and I got in for about 10:30 on Sunday night. Remember, I'm off on a Monday, so that was alright. And I wasn't that tired the next day. I think it hit me more on the Tuesday when I got home, because I hadn't fallen asleep for well over an hour in the city. But we already know these bikes are great for touring around country roads and stuff. I see Nathan the postman has got one of these Land's End Journal Group rides going on right now, and he did a wee film, posted it on YouTube of, you look at that, look at the light of these, beautiful. The barley really picks up the sun, doesn't it? Yeah, and there was like 5 or 6 classic 350s in the group. Rather, as there was only one, and a load of Himalayan 411s as well. So the only thing I did come away with from that ride was the ride home was into a south buffeting wind that I started to feel my arms and shoulders. I know body wise I'm not that strong now, I am getting weaker. That's just all part of an MS diagnosis. As you can see, I'm out riding and pootling about on push bikes, so I'm doing alright. However, I've always hated big screens. I've always hated big screens. But I can now see why a screen, even just to stick on to do a weekend like I just did, would be beneficial. So a screen might appear on this bike for long trips away. We'll see. I'll pick one up somewhere. The right screen at the right money will turn up. You can buy a replica of the WLA Harley screens from the war, which in the army theme would look good because it's got canvas at the bottom of the perspex, but they're crazy money for the reproduction as well, but they are a lot of money. But this way, the cost of the screen would pay for cast wheels, tubeless wheels from India. So just saying. Look again at this light, isn't it beautiful? So I thought I'd just do another commute and run and give you a wee update since that trip away. And because a lot of you commented on the last 5 AM film I did. See, there's the morning mist burning off. It's funny because I had really talked myself into adding one of the last Himalayan 411s, ideally the desert one, into buying one of them through the winter, as a stablemate to this bike. And then I was coming home into that wind, and I thought, ooh, maybe I want more power. And then it's actually the screen, the buffeting, it's not the power. That's the thing. If I wanted to own a bike, just sitting with panniers to do weekends like that, you could also, the accessible bike would be, but it's not as cheap to run, would be an Interceptor 650. Picked them up for £3 now, and that's the thing. It's £3,000 is my kind of price point max for a bike, because I save £3,000 a year now into my motorbike fund. And but you've got to watch what you buy into, because you could buy into a bike which is bigger tyres, insurance, more fuel consumption though, that's the other big thing. These bikes, I've been trying about my indicator on, bloody hell. Oh, only since that last junction. Look at that. Pull in here, let you see this. Is that beautiful or what? A couple of pictures, I think. What about another 350? Like, see days like this, right? I just imagine on days like this, I'd like a shiny chrome one, red and chrome. So here's some food for thought. The red and chrome one, which has black side panels, get the tank painted black and put alloy mudguards on it. Ones you hand polish up, along with the stainless Hitchcock's pipe. That would look like a real classic. Tell me what you think about that. And 37 pattern large backpack that I've had to put on. You'll see some footage. My old pannier rotted out round the top. So I don't know how many times, that's my second set of panniers. And I know the bike mostly lives outside, but I don't know how many times I have to say to folk, you get what you pay for. And if you don't buy genuine Royal Enfield stuff from India, this is what you're actually looking at. Quality control, or lack of. Yeah. That's stunning though, eh? So if I can get my tyres on this weekend, that's the only job to get done. Oh, seriously clean the bike first before I take those wheels off. A lot of degreasing to do in the centre stand. I've got petrol and paraffin, so I can wash it off with that for a degrease it and stuff. So this road's closed for who knows how long. Road closed, including cyclists. They have to put that on because a lot of folks seem to think that because they're on a bicycle they can go where they want, but highway code applies to. So it's all go down at work now with the contractors putting everything up for the Scottish Open. Next week I'll maybe get a bit film, look around, let you see what's all going on. I'll do some wee short films again this year. There's a lot of folks said they enjoyed that. Oh, look at all the gulls getting their feet. Please don't poop on me. There's obviously no bird scarers in there. That's peas they're eating. So there you go. I'm not stopping here today. I'm on time. We'll just enjoy that sun. Look at all those birds. Huh? Okay. Hope you have a nice day today as well. You have a better day than me because you won't be working and you can get out and about. I'm away at 2 o'clock though, so I'll be home and crack on. The heat should be up by then. Aye, summertime blues, eh? Stunning. Okay folks, on to the boring bit now. So as always, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.